presentation of the National Football League.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And this coaching staff has to be pleased with how their defense played last week. They held their opponents to 3 points, and that was it. If they get anything comparable to that performance, this one's in the bag.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won, and one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game: surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one, too.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 133 yards.
3rd in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
second down.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Throwing is Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 51 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
You look at this Eagle defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing his dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dart going to give to Scalaboo. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing his dart. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, dart. He'll check this one down to Scalaboo. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Dart. He'll try and do this himself. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll throw again. Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's down the numbers. There he goes. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Razzle-dazzle by OBJ. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Giants offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. And some space here. He's on his way. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. And even 70 yards on the pickup. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
1st down, here's Scalaboo. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
An inside run with Scalaboo. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
Malik Neighbors, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Showing some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 25, here's second down and 8. Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A first down carry for Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Give up the middle, Scatterbull. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. They'll give it to Scatterbull. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their own 37.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He'll drop to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the gun, it's Hurts.
And an Eagle first down.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Leads to is second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That was going to throw deep right side. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 44 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
They'll start on the ground with Scatteroo. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Scatteroo. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Graham Gano for the Giants field goal.
Gano's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Scatteroo going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Gano's kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that. But now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. Play action. Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Handoff to Barkley on the option. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. From the 42-yard line, here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
He'll look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards.
And the Giants first down.
They'll run from the gun with Scatterby. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Cam Scatterby, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Gano for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Again, it's Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Up the middle with Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
No.
48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Open man has got it. Tight end. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Eagles first down.
Smith catches left side. Down the left sideline. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
It'll be Hurts on the option.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
2nd down, goal to go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw here.
Throw right side, complete to Dotson.
Well, they were successful in one sense. They completed the pass, but still leads them to a tough 4th-down situation, doesn't it?
It does, and the deficit more than 3 here in a one-score game. So the field goal, not their ideal situation.
Jahan Dotson.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The New York set to take the field.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they go instead with Barkley.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw.
Quick slant here to Smith.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The kick by Elliott is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points in that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he won't be able to get the football away. He's going to be sacked. So they're unable to add on to their lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
already at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points on the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.